Switching gears now, more than half of holiday shoppers worry they'll be financially burdened by their spending this year, mostly because of inflation. On Your Side's Christine Lazar joins us now with 5 ways to start saving so you don't break the bank this holiday shopping season.
You guys are both wearing green.
Oh, yeah.
So what an appropriate color for us talking
spirit.
about saving money. Have you started your holiday shopping?
A little bit here and there, just as I'm seeing things, or like the Amazon Prime deal pops up, you know, that kind of thing.
You don't have to wait for Black Friday anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
The deal's well ahead of time. Well, you are not alone, Jamie. It's estimated that about half of holiday shoppers will begin making their purchases before Halloween. Not to stress you out there. But if you haven't started setting aside spending money, now is the time to do it.
Eddie Espina is a saver. He started setting aside money for his Christmas shopping list months ago.
I do plan it from the beginning of the year, from January, and then I'll save that up until December.
It's estimated holiday shoppers in the U.S. will spend $273 billion this year, but nearly a third of those shoppers still have debt from last year's holiday shopping season. Andrea Warrock is a consumer savings expert. She says there are several small adjustments consumers can make to save at least $1,000 by Black Friday.
The first thing you want to do is to start meal planning,
so you don't waste food and your money.
And when you have a strategic meal plan, you could be more specific about what you're buying at the store and not overbuy.
Warrock says look for recipes that have overlapping ingredients so you can shorten your grocery list. Opt for frozen produce over fresh so it doesn't spoil and go to waste.
So next on my list is to hack your monthly bills. And the big one is to look at your car insurance.
Bundle your services and up your deductible to save a couple $100s over the next few months.
Tip 3, review your data plan. A study found that 90% of mobile users who have unlimited data don't need it. Here's the thing, you have Wi-Fi at home, you have Wi-Fi at work, you have Wi-Fi in malls.
A cheaper plan could save you up to $80 a month. Tip number 4, look at your energy use.
A big one that people overlook are something called energy vampires. These are electronics. They could be small kitchen appliances like a coffee maker or toaster oven. It could be your mobile charger, TV set, home office. When it's plugged in and not in use, it continues to draw energy, and that's costing you money without you even using it.
And finally, tip number 5.
Review your subscription services.
A study by CNR Research found that more than half of consumers underestimate how much they pay for subscription services by at least $100 a month, from TV to music and apps on your phone.
What you could do is use an app like Trim. This will identify all the subscriptions you're paying for, because sometimes they're charged on a quarterly or annual basis, so they're easy to overlook. And then you go through, cancel what you don't need.
Also, now is a good time to move over any large credit card balances to a card with 0 interest. You can get up to 21 months without paying record high interest rates on your cards, assuming you have fairly good credit.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is when you open those new cards, sometimes they give you such a small limit that it's like, it helps a little, but it's not really taking care of the bulk of it.
It's meant for people who have good credit. If you have good credit, you can roll it over, and then that just gives you some breathing room, so you don't have to worry about not being able to pay it off and having to pay like 20% interest.
Well, I have you to thank for my credit now being excellent again, because I had my wallet stolen and a credit card's open. Christine helped me sort it all out, and so I just got notified that I'm back up.
Well, I'm so happy because having a good credit score feels so good.
And it can impact you in big ways.
Yes,
and you're just always helping us save. So that's interesting about paying too much for things we don't use, like our data.
I know,
didn't
right?
even think
So
about that.
I've always had an unlimited plan because my husband and I use our phones for work, and we always use a lot of data. But now there's free Wi-Fi everywhere, where we work, where you pay for it where you live, but you have Wi-Fi usually. You know, the shopping malls. So a lot of people don't need unlimited data. So take a look at your plan, see how much you're using, and then see if you want to adjust your plan. Now, if you are using close to all that data, don't get rid of it, because then you can pay a lot.
If you go over, it's
but a
bad.
lot of people, especially if you're, home, working from home, you probably don't need it.
Yeah, that's
and then you can use that money to buy more holiday gifts.
Buy me holiday gifts, ladies, if you save on your data plan.
Christine, thank you.